ain't just talk. This is healing, this is growth, this is truth. Chitter Chatter! We run the vibe, talk it out loud, bring it to the light, from the pain to the glow up after. Welcome to Chitter Chatter. Chitter Chatter, say it loud, say it proud. Real talk, only we don't water down. Every queen got a voice that matters. Step inside Chitter Chatter. Yeah, we speaking life, no filter, no fear. Every story told, yeah, it matters right here. From the laughs to the tears, we keep it all real. Mind check, heart check, tell me how you feel. Building up queens, yeah, we shifting the space. Healing out loud, putting truth in your face. It's a vibe, it's a movement, more than a show. When unique will talk, you already know. Chitter Chatter, we run the vibe, talk it out loud, bring it to the light, from the pain to the glow up after. Welcome to Chitter Chatter. Chitter Chatter, say it loud, say it proud. Real talk, only we don't water down. Every queen got a voice that matters. Step inside Chitter Chatter. Black Girl Beauty presents Chitter Chatter. Hosted by Unique Women of All. You know what time it is. It's Chitter Chatter time. It's Chitter Chatter time. This ain't just talk. This is healing. This is growth. This is truth. This ain't just talk. This is healing. This is growth. This is truth. Chitter Chatter. We run the vibe. Talk it out loud. Bring it to the light. From the pain to the glow up after. Welcome to Chitter Chatter. Chitter Chatter, say it loud, say it proud. Real talk, only we don't water down. Every queen got a voice that matters. Step inside Chitter Chatter. Yeah, we speaking life, no filter, no fear. Every story told, yeah, it matters right here. From the laughs to the tears, we keep it all real. Mind check, heart check, tell me how you feel. Building up queens, yeah, we shifting the space. Healing out loud, putting truth in your face. It's a vibe, it's a movement, more than a show. When unique will talk, you already know. Chitter Chatter, we run the vibe, talk it out loud, bring it to the light, from the pain to the glow up after. Welcome to Chitter Chatter. Chitter Chatter, say it loud, say it proud. Real talk, only we don't water down. Every queen got a voice that matters. Step inside Chitter Chatter. Black Girl Beauty presents Chitter Chatter. Hosted by Unique Women of All. You know what time it is. It's Chitter Chatter time. It's Chitter Chatter time. This ain't just talk. This is healing. This is growth. This is truth. This ain't just talk. This is healing. This is growth. This is truth. Chitter Chatter. We run the vibe. Talk it out loud. Bring it to the light. From the pain to the glow up after. Welcome to Chitter Chatter. Chitter Chatter, say it loud, say it proud. Real talk, only we don't water down. Every queen got a voice that matters. Step inside Chitter Chatter. Yeah, we speaking life, no filter, no fear. Every story told, yeah, it matters right here. From the laughs to the tears, we keep it all real. Mind check, heart check, tell me how you feel. Building up queens, yeah, we shifting the space. Healing out loud, putting truth in your face. It's a vibe, it's a movement, more than a show. When unique will talk, you already know. Chitter Chatter, we run the vibe, talk it out loud, bring it to the light, from the pain to the glow up after. Welcome to Chitter Chatter. Chitter Chatter, say it loud, say it proud. Real talk, only we don't water down. Every queen got a voice that matters. Step inside Chitter Chatter. Black Girl Beauty presents Chitter Chatter. Hosted by Unique Women of All. You know what time it is. It's Chitter Chatter time. It's Chitter Chatter time. This ain't just talk. This is healing. This is growth. This is truth. This ain't just talk. This is healing. This is growth. This is truth. Chitter Chatter. We run the vibe. Talk it out loud. Bring it to the light. From the pain to the glow up after. Welcome to Chitter Chatter. Chitter Chatter, say it loud, say it proud. Real talk, only we don't water down. Every queen got a voice that matters. Step inside Chitter Chatter. Yeah, we speaking life, no filter, no fear. Every story told, yeah. You know what time it is. It's Chitter Chatter time. It's Chitter Chatter time. This ain't just talk. This is healing. growth, this is truth. This ain't just talk, this is healing, this is growth, this is truth. Chitter Chatter! We run the vibe, talk it out loud, bring it to the light, from the pain to the glow up after. Hello, hello! You know what time it is. It's Chitter Chatter time. Come on in. Drop a like, drop a comment. Tell a friend to tell a friend that it is Chitter Chatter time. Yes, come on in. I am your host, Unique Woman of God, actress, model, poet, Black Girl Beauty Coach. And you can follow me on Facebook and YouTube. That is Unique Woman of God, of course. And you can follow me on Instagram. I'm Coco Plum. That's KOKOPLUUM. And on TikTok, I am Uniqua. That's IAMUNIQUIA. Don't forget my I. And ladies and gentlemen, Chitter Chatter has reached its 58th episode. Yes! Tonight we are doing something a little different. We are doing what we call Chitter Chatter Connect, the social hour, ladies' night edition. And tonight is a little different because we're taking the talk show off the screen and bringing it into the room. This is our ladies' night live celebration where we're mixing conversation, connection, networking, laughter, and good vibes all under one roof. As women, we wear so many hats. We are mothers, daughters, sisters, wives, entrepreneurs, leaders, caregivers, and supporters. We spend so much time taking care of everyone that sometimes we forget to celebrate ourselves. Tonight is about changing that. We're here to relax, enjoy good food, good drinks, and good company and meaningful conversations. We'll be discussing friendships, dating, social media, girl code, self-care, and whether men and women can stop competing and start understanding each other. And because this is Chitter, we'll still be doing what we do best, having real conversations with real people. So grab your drinks, find a seat, meet someone new, and let's have a great time. Welcome to Chitter Chatter Connect, the social hour, ladies night edition. But you know what we gotta do first. You know what we gotta do before we get too deep. We gotta mix our drink. But hold on, because I got something special for y'all tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You may not know it, but today is June 11th. That is the day that my best friend touched earth. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and wish my girl a happy birthday. She real stuck up, because she's supposed to be on here. But she probably sleep. But even in the midst of her nocturnalism, we're going to wish her a happy birthday. So in order to do that, we're going to sing after we get our drinks. So ladies and gentlemen, you can already hear my background. They're ready to go. We got ladies going live, and it is Jasmine's birthday. So first things first, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead. This is the Black Girl Beauty wine. I found this in my favorite package store. I ain't going to call it the liquor store. In my favorite package store, this wine right here, ladies and gentlemen, it's so good. You about to see as my guests dine in. Just the beginning of us, because we have a few more guests that will be joining us. You haven't even seen the guests that we have yet. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a few guests here that will be mixing and mingling and sharing who they are with you here tonight. But before we get too deep, let me go ahead, because this is normally when I mix it up, but today I ain't doing no mixing, because we're doing a lot of talking and socializing, and there's more than a few of us. We got to make time. We mixing and mingling. You already, if you haven't gotten here yet, you already missed the meet and greet. And if you're just now checking in, drop a like, drop a comment, tell a friend that it is Chitter time, ladies and gentlemen. All right. The bottle went a little quicker than I thought it was going to go. Good thing I got two of these things. Because ain't nothing worse than running out of it. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't even kidding out yet. We already running a little. If I can have my guests come and join me and grab your wine glass, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wish my bestie. We have Miss Layla P.
Hi, everyone. my name is Layla P. You might remember me from Healing Stars Early. I am a school counselor, but I'm also an actress, along with a creative and performing artist in all ways. And you can find me on TikTok and Instagram at underscore I am Layla P underscore. That's LAY. LA, not an I. Underscore I am Layla P on Instagram and TikTok.
And you see, I said, don't forget my eye. She's not an eye. Come on in, our next guest. Go ahead and grab your wine glass. This is also Miss Jasmine. We also go back to Bear Creek Middle School, where I met my best teacher who knows her. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I am Jasmine McCray from Atlanta, Georgia. What am I? I'm a CNA and stuff. I was on her show like
Last week.
Last week. Yeah, that's what it was. And you guys can follow me on Facebook at Jasmine McCrary or Jasmine McCrary. Either one, you can put me up.
All right, I'm going to step on out the way, and I'm going to let our next guest jump on in and grab his drink as well.
How y'all doing? My name is Ray. I'm really just a workaholic. I'm silly. I just like to have fun, y'all. But I ain't into too much of that. You can follow me on Instagram and Making Plays or The Chosen One. That's really it.
And thank you so much, Mr. Ray. Our next guest coming in right now. She can go ahead and grab your wine glass.
Hello, everyone. I'm Cousin Keisha.
Cousin Keisha, tell them who you are, what you do, and how they can get in contact with you.
Well, I work for Clayton County Public Schools, and I also have my own LLC where I go out and I visit the sick and shut-in, the lonely, the old, and disabled. I bring them food. I sit and converse with them because some of them don't have anybody to talk to or their family members. So that's what I do in my spare time. My email address, if you'd like to email me, is Lynette, LENETTE 1964 @yahoo.com. Thank you.
Definitely keep in touch. You always need someone to talk when you're Chatter. And our last and final guest for the moment. Come on right on up and grab your wine glass and stand up. Hey, Jazzy Jazz. Miss Amelda's gonna, she's gonna give us a full show. So she's gonna take her time coming around.
Hello, everyone. I am Black Girl Beauty Coach Amanda Managox, and I am the co-founder of Black Girl Beauty School of Careers, Black Girl Beauty Foundation, and the Amanda Managox Company. We are the first Black-owned, online, and hybrid cosmetology apprenticeship school in the United States. The first ever. So you can visit us at bgbschoolofcareers.com. That's girl, boy, schoolofcareers.com. Or you can go to amandamanagox.com or blackgirlbeauty.org. We are accepting applications for our summer initiative programs right now. So go to our website. That's blackgirlbeauty.org on that. And just complete an application and we will get in touch. We do have some openings right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and now that we have already introduced our guests that are currently here, I want to go ahead and wish my best friend a happy. Y'all gonna sing with me?
Yes.
Okay, listen, because sometimes this amount of logos block your head. Sometimes people don't want to sing or participate, but I love that we got a good crowd. So which one we doing? Okay, we're gonna Stevie Wonder it first. Okay. And then we're gonna new school it, and I say, hey, we're gonna end with that. All right.
You should have had the melody to go along with it.
You don't know it?
Go ahead.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Our song was very much interrupted. So we're gonna jump to the end. So we can go ahead and toast. Where were we at? I wanna say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. To my bestie, to my girl. All right, hold on, cause I gotta do it. Cause it's her birthday. If she my bestie, Jasmine, it's your day, and I'm here to tell you, man, I love you from the bottom of my heart through and through. It's your birthday, and you turning 35. Everybody shout out my girl, yeah, we going live. Shout out happy birthday to my girl. Best friend, best girl in the world. We holding it down, don't play with my name, cause when it comes to my best friend, I go insane. Yes, happy birthday to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now let's go ahead and toast on in. All right. Miss Amanda, what you drinking? Go. Happy birthday, Jazz.
Oh my God! What? Someone's in there. What you mean?
Wine. Oh, you got the hunch punch, honey. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Amanda took a drink of my drink because she left her wine glass. That's what the hunch punch should do to you. I didn't mix my drink on live, but I definitely mixed my drink for the gas. Miss Amanda didn't have to show out the way she just did.
I mean, I thought it was.
But what we saw was that it's ladies' night. We feeling good. We having a great time. And the feeling's right. Oh, this is ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night.
This is ladies' night. And the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night.
Oh, what a night.
Oh, ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is ladies' night, and we are having a blast. We're just now checking in. If you're just now tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, drop a like, drop a comment, tell a friend that it is Chitter Chatter time, and we are having a great time. We went ahead and toasted on in. I don't know if you guys got the full birthday song, which really hits me here because it was very good. Because if we were having technical difficulties, you may not have caught it. However, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to dive into our discussion. Well, we're about to dive into a little bit more fun. We're playing games, we're asking questions, and I'm gonna go ahead and let my guests jump in, because you know that's where the conversation takes off. You know that's how we get to it. But as soon as we come right back from this commercial break, see you in a second. Stay tuned to Chitter Chatter. You know what time it is. It's Chitter Chatter time. It's Chitter Chatter time. This ain't just talk. This is healing. This is growth. This is truth. This ain't just talk. This is healing. This is growth. This is truth. Chitter Chatter. We run the vibe. Talk it out loud. Bring it to the live. From the pain to the glow up after. Welcome to Chitter Chatter. Chitter Chatter. Say it loud. Say it proud. Real talk. Only we don't water down. Every queen got a voice that matters. Step inside Chitter Chatter. Yeah, we speaking life. No filter, no fear. Every story told, yeah, it matters right here. From the laughs to the tears, we keep it all real. Mind check, heart check, tell me how you feel. Building up queens, yeah, we shifting the space. Healing out loud, putting truth in your face. It's a vibe, it's a movement, more than a show. When you need to talk, you already know. Chitter Chatter, we run the vibe, talk it out loud, bring it to the live. From the pain to the glow up after. Welcome to Chitter Chatter. Chitter Chatter, say it loud, say it proud. Real talk, only we don't water down. Every queen got a voice that matters. Step inside Chitter Chatter. Black Girl Beauty presents Chitter Chatter. Hosted by Unique with Manigal. You know what time it is. It's Chitter Chatter time. It's Chitter Chatter time. This ain't just talk. This is healing. This is growth. This is truth. This ain't just talk. This is healing. This is growth. This is truth. Chitter Chatter. We run the vibe. Talk it to the light. From the pain to the glow up after. Welcome to Chitter Chatter. You know what time it is. It's Chitter Chatter time. It's Chitter Chatter time. This ain't just talk. This is healing. This is growth. This is truth. This ain't just talk. This is healing. This is growth. This is truth. Chitter Chatter. We run the vibe. Talk it out loud. Bring it to the light. From the pain to the glow up after. Welcome to Chitter Chatter. Chitter Chatter. Say it loud. Say it proud. Real talk. Only we don't water down. Every queen got a voice that matters. Step inside Chitter Chatter. Yeah, we speaking life. No filter. No fear. Every story told. Yeah, it matters right here. From the laughs to the tears. We keep it all real. Mind check. Heart check. Tell me how you feel. Building up queens. Yeah, we shifting the space. Healing out loud. Putting truth in your face. It's a vibe. It's a movement. More than a show. When you need to talk, you already know. Chitter Chatter. We run the vibe. Talk it out loud. Bring it to the light. From the pain to the glow up after. Welcome to Chitter Chatter. Chitter Chatter. Say it loud. Say it proud. Real talk. Only we don't water down. Every queen got a voice that matters. Step inside Chitter Chatter. Black Girl Beauty presents Chitter Chatter. Hosted by Unique with Manigal. You know what time it is. It's Chitter Chatter time. It's Chitter Chatter time. This ain't just talk. This is healing. This is growth. This is truth. This ain't just talk. This is healing. This is growth. This is truth. Chitter Chatter. We run the vibe. Talk it out loud. Bring it to the light. From the pain to the glow up after. Welcome to Chitter Chatter. You know what time it is. It's Chitter Chatter time. It's Chitter Chatter time. This ain't just talk. This is healing. This is growth. This is truth.
and gentlemen, and we are back. Chitter Chatter Connect, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on one second. There we go. Let me slide in there. Ladies and gentlemen, Chitter Chatter Connect, the ladies' night edition. We're going to start off with the ladies. Although we have a few men in the building, they are always a little nervous. You know what I mean? Are there any other men coming in tonight? There absolutely are. And we actually have a special guest that will be coming in and laying a little performance on y'all. Because you know, Chitter Chatter is when we come together, we connect, and we get to know. But we also, and never forget, and I always tell my guests, we promote each other. We make sure that whatever it is that you're doing is shown to the world. Because why else are we here, honey? We're trying to get coins. We're trying to get the bag. I mean, we like each other. But of course, we want to network. I want to put you on. I want you to put me on. You hear that? I'm going to put you on. I want you to put me on. All right. That's how that goes. You don't just get put on. You do the rest. But that's here what we're doing. I'm going to start here with our ladies. First question of the night. And I want all three of you ladies to answer this because it's very important when we speak of ladies' night, because we don't often talk about this. Miss Keisha, when was the last time you did something special for yourself?
Well, I haven't done anything this past 2 months because I've been working 7 days a week.
Take a step to that, ladies and gentlemen. We all always working 7 days a week. We still on you, Miss Keisha?
Oh, okay.
If you could do something for
When
yourself.
I do something for myself, I normally would go to one of my favorite restaurants by myself, sit by the window, look at the sun, or I go out of town a lot. I travel a lot to like San Diego, California, Texas, South Carolina, where my family's at, New York City. Matter of fact, I'm going to New York City for the 4th of July. So a lot of travel. I do a lot of travel.
All right, travel, ladies and gentlemen, and get out. And Miss Keisha, we're going to challenge you to change that from 2 months to 2 minutes. Jump into it. Miss Jasmine, when is the last time you did something for yourself special? And what would it be if you could do it right now?
I really don't know when the last time I really done something for myself, because a lot of times I put other people before me. But
I'm taking another sip, but we just had.
next week I plan on going and enjoying life.
Okay, talk to the crowd and tell them what you gonna be
time to let whatever happened in Miami stay in Miami.
Listen, ladies, and we all need a night where we can get out, and what happens in Miami stays in Miami. Because how often does that happen? No, we always come back and tell the story. That's what's going on in today's society. Miss Layla, because our next question is going to jump right into it. Miss Jasmine just opened up the door for her. Go ahead and tell everyone, when is the last time you've done something special for yourself? And if you could do it right now, what would you do?
So, I do take self-care very seriously because, like I said, I'm a school counselor, so I try to make sure I do it. I wouldn't say it was special, but I make sure I took myself to the movies. I went by myself, like I always do. I do that a lot, as you know, because we have that actress background, so I don't go to movies just for entertainment. I go to study as well. And so, yes, I went to see Michael. That was the last movie I saw, and that was one of my self-care things I did for myself. I did it right after work, and it was definitely needed. And I just bought me a little something off of TikTok shop because I usually don't always just buy myself something I want. I'm always just budgeting the bills, and then that's about it. So I was like, let me buy something that I want and need out of TikTok shop. So yes.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is so important. Not even just for women, for men as well. We so often put ourselves on the back burner and we don't buy ourselves something. And I want to say this to you, Miss Layla, and to every woman out there, anything that you decide to do for yourself is special. It may not be big to everybody, but if it matters to you, it matters to me, and that's all that matters, because I'm really the most important. Right. We matter together, ladies and gentlemen. It matters. It doesn't matter if you take it. Listen, if you give yourself a time to nap, and that is what you needed, that is you take care of yourself. Don't ever demean what you do for yourself and your special care. But ladies, tonight is ladies' night. So we're on and off topic tonight because we're having fun. We're mixing our drinks. It's my best friend's birthday, and we're having to get some. She lives in Canada, by the way, if anybody was wondering why she's not here. She left me. However, what we're gonna do, you said you saw Michael?
Yes.
Did anybody else see Michael? Okay, what did you ladies think about it? Because, you know, to me, it was American Dream, not as good. I hate to say that, but I was not impressed.
It's been so long since I've seen American. You talking about the very first
I
one?
thought you were about to say Michael, because girl, it came out with it.
No, so it's been a long time since I've seen American Dream. You know, I know American Dream is a very long movie.
Very, very much so.
So, I don't want to compare it because I haven't seen American Dream in a long time. But I will say I can tell that Jafar, that's his name, right? His nephew did take his time with studying his uncle.
Girl, he was his uncle. You don't think he knew him his uncle?
Yeah, but it's still, you gotta, as a
How well do
nephew,
you know your uncle?
I know them enough. I can act now. But Michael was a special, very different type of uncle. So I know he probably still had to take his time to do his homework and really study him over again to really hit everything on the marker.
And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, this is another topic that we're definitely touching on. A lot of us live behind the screen. We have to step into reality. See, to us, Michael was this superstar. He was who he was. To Jafar, that was your Uncle Mike. That was Uncle Mike. We all got an Uncle Mike. And we don't know how the family dynamic was. He could have been the cool uncle. He could have been the annoying uncle. We don't know, and I don't know how much studying he had to do. But trust and believe it, Michael, my uncle, you wouldn't have to tell me nothing. I guarantee you I would know his social. What do you mean, Michael Jackson, my uncle, and I don't know? David, please, it would have been my mission to be my uncle's best friend. Miss Keisha, what did you think of the movie?
I thought it was a great movie. Jermaine Jackson's son, I think, did a great job emulating his uncle. I would go back and see it again.
All right.
Yes.
I actually didn't make it through. And because it was an American Dream, it's like you said, American Dream is so long. I literally saw nothing happen in the new Michael that I wasn't already familiar with on the same level as the old Michael. Like literally everything. I didn't make it to, the monkey, he definitely looked more real. For sure. For sure. He was definitely more real. And ladies and gentlemen, we are having ladies' night. We're having fun. We're having a good time. Did you see Michael? No. Okay, hold on, wait 1 second. We have another guest over here to the side, but they're eating in the
second, but we're bringing a few more guests. Go ahead and tell
Oh
us.
no, I didn't see Michael, but I said American Dream. I love Michael Jackson.
Are you a fan of Michael?
Oh, I can moonwalk all day.
Go ahead and moonwalk right here.
You
got to.
Jay.
There's no way you said you can and you can't. Okay. All right. We moonwalking in here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is ladies' night and we are having a good time. Moving right on to question number 2, because like I said, let me slide into the camera with you ladies tonight. Like I said, question number 2, ladies, because this is one of the most important topics of ladies' night, and I'm gonna bring in everybody in on this conversation because we don't have it enough. And in today's society, let me come real unique like to you guys. What is going on? What y'all doing? Girl code, what you doing? How dare you come to the party with your friend and not leave with your friend? Ladies, we're gonna speak on girl code, ladies and gentlemen, because you men you also know, because matter of fact, we will start with you.
Oh my God! Right.
Do the men know the girl code? And when they see the girl code being violated amongst the girls, such as they came together but left one, do they take advantage of that?
The wrong type of man would. Me myself, I wouldn't. You need to go with your friend. Like I don't do all that. We came together. We most definitely gonna be together. Like, that's one thing I stand on for sure.
Ladies, this is a man telling you. Your friends left. You need to go with your friends. Miss Layla, we're gonna start on the other side of the couch for this little moment. What do you think about girl code? Have we gotten away from it? And like I said, we're unique. Well, what's going on?
I will say, there are some girl codes that have now in 2026 have gotten away from it. But I will say it's very subjective to different types of girl groups. So
what do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean?
I don't like to put everybody in a majority. It depends on, it's very subjective. So while one girl group, so hypothetically me, you, and Jasmine, we know this is the girl code, we don't break this and that. But another girl group might not care about it. They don't care. So that's why I said it could be subjective amongst girl groups. But I would say it's something that they've never gotten away from, for sure.
Miss Jasmine, when it comes to girl code, do you think that it is okay to ever date a friend's ex?
Me personally, I would never, ever date any of my friends' ex because I feel like it's violating.
Listen, we're going to take one sip today. You do not date your friend's ex. I don't care if they were together in kindergarten. I'm disgusted. You had my friend like you. Repeat that. I don't care if they went together in kindergarten, preschool. They met in the playground at the park.
And they tell me what they done with your friend.
If your friend had him, you should not eat. He shouldn't eat meals. I don't have to. There is not one. Listen to me, please. Ladies and gentlemen, you hear us, ladies. Now we all having a good time.
Yes.
But there is not one man that has ever been with any friend of mine that I desire, and I don't understand that. Like I feel like it comes. It's in that I always wanted your man vibe. Miss Keisha, what do you think? Is it okay to ever? And this is our seasoned lady. Miss Amanda told me to repeat it, so she clearly feels the same. How do the seasoned ladies feel about dating a friend's ex?
I've known some couples that have done that where both of their spouses passed away, and because they were familiar with each other, they consoled each other, and they became lovers, and they got married.
Okay, see, Miss Keisha talking very much mature. Now, listen, I know I said kindergarten, but what's those type of circumstances? If they passed away, baby, go on. Like, listen, if the friend is gone and there's not no excuse no more. Go, listen, she done changed the game of the day. That goes back to what Miss Layla said. It's a different circumstance or situation. She had that so hard. There's a different circumstance
everybody doing?
Hello.
Hey, that was good up there. Hey, Chitter Chatter.
I'm gonna slide it over there.
I love it. My name is Tony. I do go by Huey, and we are here. I'm here by way of Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay.
But I grew up here in outside of Atlanta in Lawrenceville. I met Uniqua in Valdosta. So we've been rocking for a little minute now. I'm glad to be on the podcast or the show.
It's a talk show,
It's
ladies.
a talk show. I'm sorry, not a podcast. I'm belittling this. This is bigger than that.
It's very much so.
Bigger than that. I am a singer-songwriter, R&B artist, and I go by Huey, and I'm very happy to be here.
All right, Mr. Huey, go ahead and give him a little sample.
All right. This is an original
And go to Apple Music and get it.
by the name of Try. This is called Try. It starts like, looking across the room, making sure eventually we lock eyes. Then I flash a grin and capturing you with the smiley eyes. Now I bet you're questioning if I'm one of those guys. I ain't tryna pressure you, just got a crush on you. Tryna get at you tonight. And then we'll start right there.
All right, listen, Mr. Huey got us ready to buy the track. And before I ask this next question, we have one more guest. You ready? She get ready to come on in and tell everyone. And I have to pull up another listen. We have so much going on Ladies' Night. I don't necessarily have all the space, but let me slide in one more chair and let Miss Fee come on and introduce herself. And she too has a talk show. I'm not gonna call it a podcast because Tony already said we bigger than that. Come on in, Miss Fee, and introduce yourself to the crowd. Tell them who you are, where you're from, what you do, and how they can find you, girl.
Okay, well, I'm Felicia Burnett. I'm from Tampa, but I live here now. Oh, okay, there we go. Now we're on. All right, we're going back. So I'm Felicia Burnett. I am from Tampa originally, but I have been here in Georgia for the last couple of years. No, basically, at this point, I can just say I'm from Atlanta. But I am a therapist, and I also am on it is actually a podcast, like in reality. It's called When the Ball Drops. It's about sports and mental health and like life after for athletes who are really struggling, and to also inspire like younger generations to not only have a dream of athleticism, but making sure you have something on the back end as well to take care of yourself. So when your career in sports is over, you don't feel like your life is over. So I'm happy to be here.
Miss Felicia, tell them how they can find your podcast, because we want to come and support you the same way you're here supporting us. We want our fans to be able to find you when they're trying to look for us. We all need a therapist, girl. You see what we in here talking about. We going through.
So it'll be on YouTube. It is dropping June 16th at 6 p.m. So you can tap in with us on the 16th.
Okay, and that's next week, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm trying to make sure we got everybody in view. So let me, not my phone. It is my phone. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. However, now that we have the men into the conversation, Miss Felicia, I'm gonna ask you to slide on over a little bit so we can get you in the camera. There you go. Because this next question, ladies and gentlemen, it's for both sides. But we're gonna start with the men. We're gonna start over here and we're gonna go to you, Mr. Huey.
All right.
What is it that women think that they're doing right, but in actuality, we're doing it wrong?
Communication.
Ooh, he was too quick. Did you see how quick he came with that? Elaborate, please.
This how I'm gonna do it. Okay, men are simple. Communication is back and forth talking. Women think that emotion gotta be involved. They check it back with all that. I be like, no man, what I said is just simple. It's just simple. I don't like that. That mean I don't like it. I'm trying to. Well, you said you don't like it, but maybe I should just try to get you. No, I don't like it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take a sip before he gets too deep. Let me grab my cup. I was gonna say, I got extra hunch punches. Anybody eat it? Y'all, if you missed it, Miss Amanda, she really enjoyed the hunch. All right, we're gonna take a sip that, ladies. We think we communicate good, but we don't. Continue on, and then we're gonna jump to Mr. Huey. Same question.
Oh, this one, y'all.
Oh, okay. I never took my sip to that because I know I don't communicate well. I'm working on it. Can any of you ladies say the same? Accountability is number one. You heard me say I know I'm working on communication.
I mean, I personally feel like I do communicate pretty well.
I can believe it. I can very much believe that. Miss Keisha?
Sometimes.
Listen, accountability is number one. She said sometimes. I feel like I'm the same. Mr. Huey, what is one thing that women think they're doing correctly that we're actually doing very wrong?
Very wrong. This is very easy for me because a lot of my best friends are women. It's the standards that they have for the men that they are seeking, or the men that they want out of their life. They have the standards and they don't follow through.
What do you mean by
You want this man, but then you'll red flag this, now it's pink. No, that is orange. It is dead ass wrong. Excuse me. He is wrong. Excuse me. But it's the standards that need to stay up to standard.
Listen,
If you want that, go get that.
the men talking to me tonight because I ain't gonna say my standards ain't what they need to be, but I do red flag this, pink flag that. I don't do too many green. But you see how I go. Now, we had a few men and to give their side. Ladies, what is something, Miss Fee, we're gonna start with you. Oh, wait, you ain't in there. You got some slide up front for me because we want to see you. Miss Fee, please, because these men was answering very quick when I asked them what we did wrong and we thought we communicated very well. You heard Miss Later say we think we communicated very well. We don't communicate well because it don't take all that we give. And he's not the first man that I've heard say that. So we're gonna I say some truth to it. Everybody ain't lying on it. And Mr. Huey, our standards. And hey, they be talking to me, Miss Layla. What is Miss Fee. What is something, and tell him real quick, or you got to snap, because I ain't even serious out good before he jumped on. What is something, you know what the question is, now give you time to get else now, you know we got to support each other. This is what they say, that women do, we support each other when we know we're wrong. We're not wrong, we're right. Miss Fee, what is something that the men think that they're doing right, but they're actually doing very wrong? We could go all day.
I mean, how much time we got?
I mean,
I would say one thing for sure is vulnerability. Like, they think they're being vulnerable and really expressing themselves, but a lot of times for men, ego gets in the way, and so it's a lot of pride, a lot of ego. Or I also know a lot of men feel like it's not acceptable for them to be softer or to have emotions, and so they really struggle with it in general. Which can create a lot of chaos in your relationships because you gotta be vulnerable in relationships. That's how you get depth. That's how they move beyond surface levels. That's how y'all begin to trust each other. But if you're lacking vulnerability, then you can only go so deep. So
absolutely, and I 100% agree with every piece of word that she spit out. Accountability. Listen, listen, we love it. We love to hear accountability, ladies and gentlemen. We're both taking it on both sides, and that is a tough one. It is men's mental health month, so we definitely want to touch on that because maybe that's something. And you know what? I'm guilty, but I'm always trying to see why it coulda, shoulda, woulda when it comes to these men. But maybe they struggle with these things, ladies. Maybe they struggle with these things, ladies. Miss Layla, what is something that the men think they're doing right, but they're actually doing very wrong?
I would probably say the same answer is right.
You gotta give them one. There's so many. There's no way.
Communication.
It is one.
Communication.
Tell me about for the men. See, you were talking about women. So it's actually not the same.
Yeah, communication is one for men as well.
So if we're gonna compare it to his question, do you think, because what he said was that it doesn't take all that emotion.
Yes, it's like about the emotion side of things when it comes to from women to communicate to them because they're simple. I'm talking about timing.
What do you elaborate? We want to know what you mean.
mean, if I text you at 11:30 a.m., why is it you all the way at 5 p.m. to tell me that?
Why do you think?
So,
It could be a lot of different reasons. We'll go back to what I said earlier. I mean, every man is different, so it's very subjective. He could honestly just got caught up in work all day, just like.
And that's never what it is.
Wait, but it could be.
He never got caught up at all. He never got caught
But
up.
I'm throwing out examples. It could.
But I just had to point that one out because if we all seen Tuka play that game. The number one lie a man tells when he's cheating.
That's one of my favorite movies.
It is.
But I'm just saying because everybody's different. So it could be he really was, or it could be playing around, or he looked at his phone and ignored your text message. It could be a lot of different reasons, but just timing with the communication. Also maybe leaving that can go both. This can go both ways. Honestly, leaving out certain details when communicating something to us, and that can go both ways, women and men.
Absolutely. No, I recently, this is just me dropping a little TMI. I recently was dating a guy, and one of the biggest issues that we had, because men, I'm so truthful. He was so truthful. He told me everything, but what men fail to realize is, I'm not gonna say men, because hey, I know I do it. Not telling the full truth is the same as a lie. You're intentionally omitting things that would possibly cause very much catastrophe in all that you was going through. And that's what he had going on, and that's why I ain't talking to him no more. Move right on. Miss Jasmine, go ahead.
And then also with that, the communication, just the clarity, the comprehension.
Because they
Make it make sense.
I'm sorry, man. You really knew exactly what you wanted to say. I don't know. You had it in your head.
Miss Jasmine, listen now. This is why we have ladies' night, and this is why we invite the men, because listen, he was ready to tell her. He knew exactly. And that's what they were saying about communication. We be holding it. I really don't know. It's really not that. You know exactly what you want to say, but you're not saying it. So, that's going to be my question for you when I come back around. Miss Jasmine.
I'm gonna start with emotions. Sometimes when you date a man and try to talk to a man, you feel like he should show some type of emotions, especially like when something goes bad or wrong, and then his older man was like, "That's the way I grew up. I don't show my emotions and take and move on." Like we can't work like that, because if I'm pouring my heart out to you, and you're like, "Oh, all right," and you don't say nothing bad, we ain't gonna move forward.
Absolutely not. Hate or nonchalant, because I'm going to make you chalant. Miss Keisha, same question.
Well, for my partner, myself, our communication is so different. I'm more detailed and I explain what happened, how it made me feel, and what I like to do about it. And then his response is always like maybe 6 words is done.
All right, Miss Amanda, I want you to come on in and answer this question, because I know for a fact communication lacks. She ain't like that. It's like that. Miss Amanda, what is something that men think? And Miss Amanda, she know ain't no. Listen, now we got real men in there. Listen, this is how we moving around, ladies. All right, okay. So we'll have to bring it in. You know what? I'm in the commercial break. What, Miss Amanda? What is something that men think that they're doing right that they're actually doing very wrong?
They are liars. No, I'm joking.
No, she's not. Listen, she's not. If she is, I'm gonna say that statement for her.
No, I just
They're liars.
I just think
Yes, they
that the world is so different now. I think part of the problem with men are women.
Now I
That
must agree.
women have gotten
Take
so
one sip to that, ladies and gentlemen. It's us.
women, get your cup. Women
I
have
already
gotten,
knocked that over. I was trying to let her see that.
women have gotten so comfortable accepting anything until men are just doing anything, right? Doing anything.
Agreed.
Because they can. And I don't know if it's intentionally they're trying to do something wrong or hurt someone, or
Get right there.
they can just do what they want And it's fun. It's fun for them now. I think it's fun to be able to do whatever you want to do, and she's still going to be there. Do whatever you want to do, and you can just tell her anything, and she's going to believe you. Even though she knows you're lying, she's still going to believe you.
I feel like, why is she looking at me when she says the screen is
But
here?
that's just what I think. I still think it goes back to what she said.
I don't do that.
Communication is everything, y'all. Or did you say that? Communication is everything. And if you're not able to communicate and be honest with one another, even if you think your partner won't like it, and if your partner says something that you don't like, tell them you don't like it. And if you really don't like it, you don't have to accept it. This is your world. This is your world. This is your world. This is your world. This is my world. We have a right to feel the way we want to feel and accept what we want to accept, right? Intentionally.
And I also want to say, in the midst of that, though, ladies, be realistic and be very, very considerate to your situation.
Okay, now let me just touch on that. No, because you said be realistic about what?
Because you have to be realistic when it comes to some of these, a lot of things that people say and advice that people give, they're really giving advice based off of their situations and their circumstances. If you know your man is a loser, don't ask him to be the best man that he can be. You need to be very realistic. You knew he was a loser when you got to him. You need to give him some loser expectations. Babe, we need to move out your mom's house type thing. Not, I'm trying to live on a farm and own a plantation and he ain't got a job in 3 years. Be realistic, ladies and gentlemen.
Also,
It's ladies' night. We're having a
being
blast.
realistic, and you are, don't think, I see women that probably the same thing what you just said in so many words.
Ms. Meta loves to repeat
They'll
what I
go,
said.
seriously, they'll say, oh, I want this, I want that. But you gotta bring the same thing to the table.
No, you don't. No, you do not. No, you do not.
Yeah,
No, you do not. As a woman, you ain't got
No,
no
I disagree. Because I'm gonna tell
I'm
my
gonna say something
son,
I shouldn't say online.
because I do not feel that everything should be about the man all the time.
It's not
These
always
men
about
go
the
through
man.
too
Like,
much.
you got a man, keep him, girl. Don't listen
It's
to
not
someone
fair
else.
for women to sit on their butt all day long and not know. I'm sorry. And even
Listen,
if you
if
got,
your man is willing to pay your bills, don't listen to no single woman tell you to be your man.
I'm sorry, I see women with college degrees and they still sit down being lazy because they think they don't have to.
If you ain't got work, don't work. Miss Amanda
You
come
don't
from
clean
the
the house up.
Miss Amanda come from the work to your man home era.
You don't
No.
do nothing.
Miss Amanda,
Everybody should contribute.
I'm about to
I
turn
don't
my
care
mic
how
off.
much money you have, and I'm gonna turn it back on. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care what your
She's about to make me cut off.
You should have a responsibility.
Ladies should not. Ladies should not. Ladies, listen.
And see, this is this younger generation right here talking.
That's the older generation talking. That older generation. Miss
No.
Amanda came from the work till you break your back generation.
I sure did.
Ladies,
I sure
if
did.
you got a man that's going to pay the bills and all you
But
gotta
see,
do
here's
is
the deal though. I'm not gonna work and break my back with a man.
and
If
that's the
I'm gonna
problem.
work and break my back, I'm gonna do that solo.
So listen.
If he's not contributing,
Okay.
if he's not contributing, then therefore we don't need to be together, right? So if we're together, he's gonna do his part, I'm gonna do my part. But I am
I'm
gonna do
not
my
doing
part.
no part.
I am gonna do my part.
Listen, you
What
see,
you're saying is there is no part for us. That we should not, you're taking this mic. That we should not, you're saying that, what you're saying is that you don't feel like a woman should do anything. That's not true.
ladies night get
This is
inside.
2026. Women want to act like they're in control of stuff, but women don't want to contribute to the responsibilities. And come on, it takes two to tango, right? She's really trying to cut me off, you guys. But we're having communication. This is ladies.
You're communicating too much. You see,
Okay, this is Chitter Chatter, so I'm gonna give her the mic.
No, give me the mic. Listen, one thing about Miss Amanda, she gonna die on one of them rocks when she thinks she right. This is not the work till you can't move and
But
get raised.
this is get up and do something though. This is get up and
Because
do
I don't
something.
need you to comment every time you
I'm
comment.
going to comment every time you comment. This is get up and do something.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
Get
is
off
why
your lazy butt and get a job or education or even if you have an education, honey, learn how to sew, clean the house, cook dinner, do all of that nice stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see, this about always make me cry. I don't know. This is not the work to your agenda. That's why it's ladies' night. Because we have to remind each other. Don't give her your mic. She's shut off. She's shut off. Miss Amanda is having too much. Listen, that's what happens when you take a little sip of the hunch punch. You might have missed it when Miss Amanda had her sip. And now, because Miss Amanda, she done said so much, I forgot my question. Ladies and gentlemen, it's ladies' night, and we are having a blast here. Black Girl Beauty Notes. Chitter Chatter. If you're just now tuning in, drop a like, drop a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend that it is Chitter Chatter time. Miss Fee, can we get you on the couch, please? Absolutely. When you slide on in over. Because we're going to jump back into the conversation. Because how do we feel? Okay, listen, now that. All right, there we go. Mr. Ray, I'm trying to get you to slide on in. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how do we feel about the side culture, the mistress, the sneaky link? How do we feel about this? Because, oh, you know what? I forgot Miss Amanda. I cut her off. So before I'm gonna just cut her back on. It's ladies' night, ladies and gentlemen, and we're tuning in. How do we feel about sneaky link? Miss Keisha, we're gonna begin with you because the season need to give us their perspective on what they did and how they feel about sneaky link culture and mistress. Like, it's so common nowadays for everybody to have 2, 3, or whatever. It's a joke that you have when you're dating, you have to ask somebody, are you dating? Is somebody dating you? Or like the fact that we have to ask all of that. How do you feel about the mistress? You know what a sneaky link is? Yeah, no. The sneaky link is almost like just a little friend you call every now and then when you need a little sugar and spice and everything nice. Yeah. It ain't like a little as women, because a man would think as women, you know, we barely get those. But no, the ocean, it's more like, I don't want to say gas, because I don't want to say like we need to refuel it every day, but it would not be terrible. So it's kind of like, it's just that little friend that you have on the side that, you know, is not your man or woman, if that's what we're into. Not your man, not your significant other, but it's just somebody you pull up from time to time, you have a little fun, whatever that fun may be, and then you go about your way. And now the mistress culture, that's I'm here in this relationship or marriage or relationship, we don't do, entanglements don't count. That's a sneaky link. And I have another on the side. How do you feel about that? Are you okay with it, or like, are you okay with the mistresses or being a mistress and those type of things? And how has it affected the dating?
Well, it's hard to live happy on top of someone else's misery. Mm-hmm. So you have to be careful how you conduct yourself. I tell my nieces and nephews and my son, be careful what you do in life, because what you do in life can affect you 20, 30, 40 years later. Mm-hmm. Or it can affect your children or your children's children, generationally.
Absolutely. I never liked the sneaky link. Mr. Huey, what do you feel about the sneaky link, mistress, side line?
I am not a fan.
Me either.
I'm not a fan.
Why not? Tell us why.
I'm a lover boy.
We love that.
I just want to be with one person, and I want them to only be with me.
And
I only got energy and time and capacity.
Listen, and we are living in a day and time where we feel like that don't exist. Mr. Huey just explained to you, he only want one. I am one of the one. That's why I ain't got nobody now, because I only want one, and everybody got 2 and 3. And hey, don't play with me, cause hey. Miss Wade, you see how quickly I got out? Because like I said, it's so common nowadays. They're like, oh, your man ain't got that. You ain't with that. No, because if I find out it's another, Miss Wade, how do you feel about the sneaky link side mistress culture?
So, when it comes to sneaky links, that could be two ways.
Miss Layla always got a two-way street.
You got sneaky links where it's the side piece, so your side man or your side woman, that's that version of sneaky link. And then you got your sneaky link where y'all both single and y'all just having fun doing y'all thing.
But
And
is it a
Friday-
sneaky link if you have what did you say the first one was?
The first one is your side person.
In a relationship?
Yeah, like you're in a relationship.
So that's a
that's
mistress.
version. I mean, I'm just saying it's
But sneaky link and mistress, see, this is what we're trying to get, this is what we're trying to define. So you guys can understand
to
that
me,
it's not
it's the same difference.
she's from a younger generation. I'm unseasoned, but she very much she needs people seasoned.
To me, it's the same difference. It's just different titles. But if you and the other person is single and y'all just doing y'all thing, sitting around having fun, okay.
So you think that's the same as being in a relationship? And
No, I didn't say that was the same thing. No. I'm just saying, like, you sneaking around, you doing your thing, you don't want nobody to know that you are involved with that person, y'all having fun, y'all are single for real. Okay.
Right.
But like I said, the side piece culture, the mistress culture, no, I don't agree with that either, especially in a marriage, because you're playing with God's covenant. So you playing with it, and then the person you messing around with is playing with it as well. And so he will not be pleased.
Absolutely.
So I really don't like it at all. Relationship
I hate it.
wise, I don't like it either. I mean, just be single.
Mr. Ray, what do you think? Because hold on, wait, and you gotta keep it real cute because this is actually a couple we have sitting here. So, but they can be very much open and strategic. What he thought he can talk.
Okay, like to be totally honest. Oh,
You see her grab the mic though. Did we see her grab the mic? She ready to respond.
In 2026, to be a sneaky link, like it's bad, but in 2026, it's really a good thing because everybody, I'm telling y'all this from experience. Everybody has that other person. They sneaking, they doing it, everybody.
Let me grab my cup.
I don't like it because I don't want to be a sneaky link. I ain't trying to do none of that. And I want my one person, I'm going to chill because I'm chill and laid back. But in 2026, it seems like everybody has a person that's sneaky. So it might be best to be one. It might, but I don't agree.
Okay, my turn. So like, I growing up in life, I never really cared for like sneaky links and stuff, right? But I'm gonna say, not too long ago, I messed up and violated the person that I love with somebody else, and what I did was stupid, very much so. And I don't ever plan on doing that again, but I hate sneakiness. And I hated myself after I did what I did because I hurt the person who I wanted. Wow, now that is 100% accountability and deep. And that's why we have these kind of conversations, because you get to kind of see both sides. You get to see the cause and effect. And we always feel as though the other person doesn't see where we're coming from. They don't feel anything. It's like, you did this to me and you don't care at all. And now here we have an example of she's telling us they feel it as well. So we have to look at it from all sides of the spectrum. We don't know how the situation occurred or where it got to. Miss Fee, what do you think about the mistress sneaky link side culture?
I think that's why everybody's single and they feel like there's a in the dating pool.
Absolutely.
Y'all not acting like people who be taken seriously. And so that's why everybody out here struggling. They can't find someone who with all y'all acting up. That's how I feel.
100%. 100%. And it goes back to kind of what Miss Amanda was saying. When she was saying sometimes I blame the women. I'm not blaming us, but I can tell you 100% we can change the game. If every woman in this world, every single one of us would have to do it though, and then you 304s would have to really lock in, because those are the ones that make it hard. But if every single woman decided that she wasn't giving nothing up until she got what we all have been speaking about, man and woman, men and women, when we sit down and we discuss what's really going on and what we really want, if women decided that they weren't giving nothing up, men would change. That's why our grandpops, they like to talk about that. You're not like your grandma. You don't do what your grandma did. My granddaddy don't do what you don't do what my granddaddy did neither. Let's start there.
True.
Like, hey, let me tell you that look. Boom. You can't even see it. But you're not doing what my granddaddy, you're not even doing what my daddy did. So that's what we have to get back into. We're not gonna say, and I'm definitely not doing what grandma did. I'm a slide. Our grandmoms were getting abused, they were getting cheated on, and times ain't like that no more. And now that women have awakened and we see what we do and don't have to deal with, we have changed the culture, but let's change it a little more, ladies. You don't have to be men. I feel like a lot of us want to meet them where they at. I don't want to meet none of y'all where y'all at, because I want to, like I was telling Miss Amanda, I want to not have to go to work. Like I want a traditional, but they not traditional. Question? Mr. Ray, you was just talking about how you think we should be as
Yes, because how the world is.
but are you traditional or are you worldly?
Am I?
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, for real.
Is he?
Is he traditional?
Is he traditional?
Can they be both?
Okay.
Can I work? What?
You have to have.
Listen, it's getting lit. It's getting lit. Did you hear him say, am I worldly? No. Well, now you know.
You finna change. You finna start doing stuff.
Okay, listen. Sometimes, ladies, you gotta step out the box. Miss Fee, do you think men and women can just be friends?
Oh, brother.
You got put your hand there, you next. She said, give me the mic.
I do feel like men and women can be friends. I think when you connect with people, attraction is normal, but you don't always have to act on that attraction, right? And I think friendship is, you could be feeling whatever, but don't never cross that line. And so you keep your feelings to yourself. I'll never know about them. I'll never get a feeling or inkling or suspicion, and we can be friends. I think that is manageable. But if y'all had sex before,
Listen,
I don't know if you could really be friends.
I agree. I think you can be friends,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's either gonna continue or it's gonna ruin. One of the two, 9 times out of 10, is still interested in that what's going on. Even if one ain't with it, if one is, the friendship is. I'll tell y'all a story about a little situation I caught myself up in that I should have never been up in. Hey, Miss Jasmine, you was next. You was ready, girl. Let's go.
Okay. Yes and no. It's different. Like if you have a friend that you grew up with and y'all never like crossed the line and got that way, y'all can be friends. But if it's somebody that you like, that they don't like you, that they like you back, and then you don't like it, and y'all trying to be best friends, that's no, because y'all still somewhat attracted. So if y'all kicked it, something may happen.
No.
Repeat that.
Okay, and I felt the tension there. So, Mr. Ray, do you think men and women can be friends?
Most definitely. If I have a female or no,
It sounds like something happened from the way Miss Jasmine.
No.
Miss Melody is
No.
Miss
No.
Melody is
Wait. I'm finished now.
Hold on, wait now, because she said yes.
I first met her. I'm like, she didn't like me back.
Oh.
But wait, she didn't like me back, so I let it go. Listen. Yeah, you cook real quick. I like her. She didn't like me back, so I said, okay, I'll back on that. So she started liking me, but now I don't like her. If you want to be my friend, you can't get on, man.
Don't call her your
Because
best
we
friend.
ain't gonna be doing that. And then she moved to another state, so I'm good.
Oh, so it's because she moved.
No. You know she would have stayed.
She was supposed to be coming down here in May to visit him. The kick it. Y'all still like
We have to come
have a
here.
girl or not.
No, we don't like each other.
Do you?
I'm positive about not liking her. Then she get my dog.
You might not like her, but she likes you.
Oh, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
You got a lot to do with that. Miss Amanda.
She knows your relationship.
She knows.
So taking the question I mean, they be
Brand them out.
I ain't really know why.
I would agree with Miss T over here. Yes, like attraction is gonna be natural. Like she said, well, yeah, everything she said, honestly, because it will be natural. But like she said, if you do have a feeling, man or woman, but you realize the importance of the friendship, you don't want to mess that friendship up, then you don't have to or need to act on those feelings. They have to remain friends.
Mr. Hewitt, what do you think? And I want you to answer the question based on the scenario Jasmine gave, and Mr. Ray explained clearly doesn't exist. He used to like her, but then he stopped. But now she like him, but now he got a girl. And now, so how is it when you like somebody? They ain't want you. You get in a relationship. Now you with your spouse. Now they liking you, but y'all best friends. How does that go, Mr. Hewitt?
I kind of feel like once you get to the point where you in another relationship and they already liked you and you already like them, you got to step a little bit back. They can't be your best friend no more.
Period.
It has to be a little bit. It has to be a little bit of a separation there and a calm down.
And let me go ahead and warn y'all from dating y'all friends, period. Let's be clear. Ladies and gentlemen, as friends, we love each other and we grow with each other and we hang and we have fun. But I want to be one. Let me look the camera in the eye. You do not know your friend the way you think you do. You do not know. Listen, I thought I had not over another drink. This is another one, but I didn't. You do not know someone for real until you start dating them. I'm telling you, a good friend of mine was a very good friend of mine until we started dating, and now I'm disgusted. So it's ladies and gentlemen, it's because once you start dating, you start finding out stuff that it's like, how did I not know this about my friend? And it's because as friends, and that's the next question, ladies and gentlemen, as friends, we know the surface because you don't see your friend every day. Like, and we talk about this often. We're speaking about girl code earlier, ladies and gentlemen. When we're speaking about friends in adulthood, how well do you really know your friends? Like when we were kids, Tony, you know, we used to get down in the BSU. Yeah. We were together every single day. If you went to the cab without us, what are you doing? And actually, Tony was a cousin. We called ourselves the fam at BSU. Tony was an in-law at first.
I barely made it in.
No, but we loved him. It's because we had all knew each other, and then he happened to be whose roommate were you? Somebody. He was somebody's roommate that was in the fam, and then we were having so much fun. We were like, you know what? It was two of them, him and Dare. Love you too, Dare. Shout out to him. BSU fam. When you're getting to know your friends, you really don't know them like you think you do. But when they say two things. You don't know someone until you live with them or you date them. And I'm going to say that's because you're together 24/7. Like, you can't tell me, you can't not explain to me why your phone off and I live with you. Because what you mean? Like, I'm here. I see what's going on. You can't tell me you're going to work every day and I see you on the couch. That's where it's different. We don't even know if all of our friends work the jobs they say they work. Unless we have to just believe. I mean, not saying everybody's friend is lying. Most of them are telling the truth. But you got to think about that one friend that works 24/7 but never has any money. What are you doing? Mr. Huey, we're going to start with you. Because this is one of the things that we like to jump into on ladies' night because we're having fun. Because we ask the ladies about girl code. Is there a bro code? Well, they're a little different because y'all like tough. But what is the guy code? Is there a guy code? Is it we come together, we stay together, we bros before, you know the line.
It's a little bit different than that. I don't gotta come with you and leave with you. That's my homie, you definitely don't gotta be in my guy. But it's definitely like a respect thing. I think different kind of levels of respect are shown between men and women. Women show their female friends a different level of respect than men do with their homies.
How so? Because you guys, you'll smash your friend's friend and then it's like, okay.
Yeah, because dudes have a little bit less. They care about things a little bit less. Some things don't really matter to dudes. Women care about things. So like I be catching where women be like intentionally doing what their friend don't want them to do. I'd be like, hey, like, is that your friend or are you a hater? And a lot of times they just be a hater.
Go after a man just because it's her friend's man.
Miss Amanda, you sound like you're speaking from experience.
No, I'm speaking from the other side of it though.
The other side of what?
I've seen women.
The other side means you're one of the two.
I have heard.
It was you or it happened to you.
But I have heard stories that women, some women.
Come on in, Miss Amanda. Come on.
Come on in. A woman will.
She wanted me to come over here.
No, I don't. Seriously.
Oh, my God.
She's trying to put me back on the mic, y'all. I was just saying.
She took it.
No, but what I was saying was I have heard women, and this was told to me by a man who I dated. Told me
Because men will tell on you
told me that his friend told him that this young lady over here who I knew and another young lady who I knew was intentionally telling his friend that they was going to sleep with him, my friend, because he was with me.
What did you do about that, Miss Amanda?
I mean, really, that's what happened.
What did you do about
I
that?
laughed. What else am I supposed to do? I laughed.
Slap her. What do you mean? Miss Amanda always been nonviolent.
I'm not going to respond to that.
Miss Amanda,
I laughed about it because I thought it was funny. You know, I really did. But women do that. I'm saying, some women want a man just because they see him with her, whoever that is.
Miss Amanda always been the Martin Luther to my Malcolm. Cause hey, I love all my friends, but that's why we don't play like that. Absolutely. Miss Jasmine. Actually, we're gonna go to Mr. Ray first because we're still speaking about the guy code. So, when it comes to the guy code, what do you think it differs? Well, outside of, because it actually differs a lot more than I thought. I mean, I never actually thought about it, but that for safety purposes, there are a lot of things that women do together. What is because I feel like it's a luxury. What if you and maybe you don't know because you never had the opposite side. Because we stuff can happen to us when we're out. As a man, how comfortable are you going out without your friends, but bumping into your friends? Like you see them out, is it like a dang y'all out without me? Or is it a hey we came?
That's my favorite thing.
I was about to say that the kind of people I hang with, like, if I'm not by myself and I'm chill, I'm cool, I'm calm. But if I see them, it's gonna be love. It ain't, they gonna invite me, we gonna drink, we might eat and get into something. But that's just how we do.
Miss Keisha, if you were to bump into your friends out and about, how would you feel? Is that against the girl code? Y'all went out and didn't call me?
It depends on the situation.
What situation would it depend on?
Like for instance, I found out some family members was going to New York. Maybe they were and nobody told me. And I decided I don't get third wheel, so I'm not.
How did you find out about it?
A family member in New York told me.
They were being messy. I can tell you that. They knew it was a problem, and they told you. Miss V, do you have my? Okay. How would you feel if you were to go out, see your friends at the bar having a jolly old time, nobody said nothing to you, this happened to me before. You actually called your friend and told your friend you wanted to go out. She didn't want to go. As a matter of fact, she discouraged you from going. I ain't going and you shouldn't go either. Then you get dressed up because you just been in the house for so long, I got to go and get out. And you bump into your friend at the bar with your other friends and ain't nobody called you. How do you feel?
A way, a big way.
Very much so.
That's definitely gonna upset me. What do you mean? And why not?
And why do you think that even happens? Like why? Because Miss Layla, you said, what did you say? It felt like
They're trying to compete with you or one up you. Was that you? Okay. You gotta come back to me because it's like you did say something.
I don't know. I feel like girls are just weird sometimes.
Very much so.
They might just decide to not mess with one of the people in the group or try to make them feel left out, and it's intentional. Like very mean girly, you know, like we back in high school or something. I think girls just have that streak in them sometimes where it just jump out.
Mean girl culture.
Yeah.
Miss Jasmine, what do you think about it? Because it has definitely taken over.
I feel like the situation you said, like if you invited your friend to go with you, and they told you no, and they told you you should have stayed, and they went out, and you saw them when you went out with another friend, that could be like a jealousy issue. Maybe
Very much so.
that's what it was. Did you say something about that? Okay. Maybe she wanted that friend to herself, or felt like if you was coming on scene, all the attention would be on you, so she just told you not to come.
And now, Miss Jasmine, we grew up together. I know you done experienced that a time or two. How does it feel when you are the friend and unintentionally, because my name is blocking my face, unintentionally you just popping. You're just that friend. Like people just like you. How does it feel?
I feel like they're holding back a certain way that they feel about me without telling me. They're asking for all of that for me not to go, and then for me to come out and see you out with a friend when I told you I want to go out. Something ain't right.
Absolutely. Miss Layla. Yeah. She missed Amanda. I had to cut her down. But I didn't cut it back on. Now, Miss Layla, how do you feel about that mean girl culture when it comes to girl code?
I don't like it either, especially at a grown age. What are we being mean to each other for? You know, going back to what we was talking about earlier, communication. Let's communicate and be honest about whatever it is. If, like you said, with jealousy, let's talk about it. You know, let's sit and talk about it and figure it out. You know,
What if you can't? What if you can't figure it out?
then I mean,
Because look, this is one thing I will say about you. You're very sweet and very nice and very, let's work it out. What do you do? And this needs to be said because so many of us are not nice. So many of us are not trying to just find the better solution. What would you say if there was no solution? How would you handle it? Because some of us need advice on how would.
because I have experience.
Because crash out. You don't want to crash out.
No, I don't crash out.
That's why I'm asking you.
So I've had that happen twice. I've had that happen twice to me, and the solution that happened was just we went our separate ways. Now, one person we kind of came back, but not on the level that it was before, but it's still all love and we're still good. And the other person, I don't talk to her no more at all. And it's just kind of, you know, and I'm the type of person now where I don't like to beg
Absolutely.
I won't be in my life. So in both situations, I put it out there to have a conversation, to kind of, have that conversation to figure out exactly what it is we're both each other's sides, and both didn't want to take the offer. So I just was like, okay, well, I understand, and we just moved on.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been an awesome night. We have some amazing guests that have been here sharing our perspective on this is Ladies Night edition. And really and truly, this was the Chitter Chatter, the social hour. Because Ladies Night is about to really pop off when we end this live. Because we got more drinks, we got more food, and we got a whole lot more conversation and networking and building to do. So before we end, out Friday, we actually over time, I want to do a round around the room, and everyone's going to introduce themselves again. They're going to tell us what they are, what they do, where they're from, and how we can get in contact with them. And don't forget, Mr. Huey is a very, very professional artist, and he does have music, and everyone can download. Tell them where they can download it, Tony.
Everywhere you want Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube.
What's your name on Apple Music?
It's Huey. Everything is Huey. H-U-E-Y.
I was just
Find me on
about to spell
Instagram. Huey, not H-U-E-Y-N-O-T.
As soon as you tell them your name, Huey, they don't know me. I'll tell you. Don't nobody know Huey as soon as you say your name, Huey. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with you, Miss P. Go ahead and tell them your name. We're going to come back to you, Tony. Tell them your name, where occupation, because she said she was a therapist. We all need one. Michelle.
I'm Felicia. I'm not really on socials for real, but you can follow me anyway if you feel like it. Felicia Lay, so Felicia Alei. Yeah, check it out.
Okay, we got 2 ladies in the building. Miss Layla P, jump to next. We're gonna jump you.
Okay. Hey everybody, my name is Layla P. I am from the Edinburgh State of Georgia, and I am a school counselor. You can find me on TikTok and Instagram _ I am Layla P. It's LAYLA, not an I. _ I am Layla P on Instagram and TikTok.
Miss Jasmine, go ahead and tell them who you are, how they can find you, and what you do.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. You can find me on Facebook under Jasmine McQuarrie or Jasmine McQuarrie. And what am I? I'm a CNA, and I'm starting cosmetology schools.
Woo woo! Black Girl Beauty School of Careers. Miss Keisha, tell them who you are, what you do, and how they can get in contact with you.
I'm Keisha, originally from New York City, now I'm in Atlanta. I work for Clayton County Public Schools.
Amen.
And on the side, I have an LLC where I look after the sick and shut-in, the lonely, the elderly, and individuals who live alone but they can't drive anymore. So whatever resources they need, I provide it to them.
Mr. Ray, go ahead and run it down for them. Tell them where you're from, what you do, and how they can get in contact with you.
My name is Ray. I'm from Atlanta, 9K West Side, through and through.
Okay.
I'm really just a workaholic, like I said before. I just work. I don't really be trying to do too much. I be chill. You can find me on Instagram at Make It Plays or Chosen One, because I am the chosen one.
Okay, now, and Mr. Huey, go ahead and tell them it's almost like people don't know what I do on Thursdays. And I could have sworn I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Huey, tell them where they can find you, what you do, and you gotta sing them on out.
All right. So, Tony Huey is my name, again from Duval, Jacksonville, Florida, by way of Martinsville, Georgia. I am a singer-songwriter, R&B artist, and I'm on Instagram, HUEYNOT, Huey Not.
And Miss Amanda, I want you to come on over and tell everyone about the event that we will be having with Miss Tamza. I need you to come on over and let everybody know, because we have that coming on up. Jump on up right quick. Any other time I give you the mic, run it over. All right, because before we close out, we want to let you guys know, I done sat on the floor and spilled so much of my drink. It's all over me. Come on over, Miss Amanda, and tell them about the event that we will be having with Miss Tamza. It's ladies' night,
Okay.
so we haven't. It's my mic. Yeah, you can excuse me.
It's so rude, y'all.
Oh, put the camera. She gonna say put the camera on me. See how she is.
Okay, you guys. Black Girl Beauty School of Careers, we will be partnering, actually we'll be hosting 3K's Training Institute. They're coming all the way from Louisiana with the Medical Courier program, certification and training. And this is on August 1st. Go to my page, look for this and contact Ms. Tamza. And her number is 504-710-5499. Text 504-710-5499. Now, if you know anyone, maybe you're not interested in being a medical courier, but maybe you got a brother, a sister, a neighbor, a nephew, someone that needs a job, a job, and they need a new trade, a new training so that they can get paid. This is a good opportunity for them. And they will be coming all the way from Louisiana. This is 3K's Training Institute, the Medical Courier Certification. We'll be here in Atlanta on August 1st, and Black Girl Beauty School of Careers will be hosting them. So tell them they will tell a friend all about this. And don't forget that we have our Summer Initiative program. You can go to blackgirlbeauty.org to learn more. This is for ages 10 through 17. We are training 100% online, 3 days a week. So you can register no matter where you're at from anywhere around the world. Let's ask ourselves, where do they do that?
Where do they do
that? Age 10 through 17, they will learn hair, nails, skin, modeling, poetry, acting. They will learn all these skills, intro. They get an intro They will learn how to braid. They'll learn how to care for themselves. They'll learn personal development. All of these good things. And so you can go to our website to learn more. That's our foundation at blackgirlbeauty.org. If you're interested in becoming a licensed cosmetologist, please know that there's an alternative to traditional schools. There's a wave going around now saying that, oh, if they stop the funding for traditional schools, that we won't be able to get funding, that it's going to hurt the Black community. Well, I'm here to tell you it's not going to hurt the Black community. Guess why? The Black community has Black Girl Beauty School of Careers. We are the first Black-owned, online and hybrid cosmetology apprenticeship school in the United States. It is an alternative to traditional school. Now, let me break this down for you just a little bit. Now, if you go to a traditional school right now, tuition is $20,000 to $25,000. So when you leave school, you're leaving with two things: a state license and debt. You're gonna owe for your student loan that you got, unless you pay cash, which most of us don't, right? So you're gonna leave with a student loan, you're gonna leave with student loan debt, and you will leave with a state license once you pass your exam and do all of that good stuff. But when you attend Black Girl Beauty School of Careers, guess what? You leave debt free. Let's say where they do that at, y'all. Where they do that at? Nowhere but Black Girl Beauty School of Careers. So this is an opportunity. If you have youth ages 16 through 25, this is an amazing program for them. They get paid to learn or train and get their license. They will get paid wage increases along the way. So this is an amazing opportunity for your youth. People ask me all the time, what if I'm 40 years old? What if I'm 50 years old? Yeah, we have entry-level positions for you as well. But this particular program, our apprenticeship program, is built for the youth, ages 16 through 25. Now, there's one thing I left out that I want to share with you.
Girl, you ain't leaving nothing out. You done said all things he said.
One more thing. Not only, remember I told you, when you go to a traditional school, you're going to be with debt, and you're going to leave with a state license. But what I failed to tell you is when you graduate from Black Girl Beauty School of Career, you're going to leave debt-free, the state license, and a national certification. Say where they do that at?
Where they do that at?
Nowhere but Black Girl Beauty School of Career. So that's an amazing thing. So what does that national certification mean to you? That means once you get your state license for the state of Georgia, Tennessee, South Carolina, Pennsylvania, because those are the states we're approved in. We're currently approved in 4 states. Now you can take that license. You go to Hawaii, Mississippi, California, wherever, and use that license. All you have to do is go and show that national certification and receive reciprocity. You can get that nowhere but where?
Black Girl Beauty School of Careers.
That's all I have to say, you guys. Go to bgbschoolofcareers.com. That's boy, girl, boy, schoolofcareers.com. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you see how this is why I cut her microphone? If she wasn't talking business, I would snap her. But luckily, listen, everything that she said, stick to it. Black Girl Beauty School of Careers is we on the way. It is my best friend's birthday. Shout out to her, June 11th. We are the reverse of each other. I'm 11'6". She's 6'11". Ain't nobody got no best friend like that. Mine is better than all of yours. Just had to throw that out there. But we're gonna close out with one toast because it is Chitter Connect. Miss Amanda, you got the right drink this time? Yeah. The last time we toasted, she had the hunch punch. Now she got her some wine. It has been a plum pleasing pleasure. I'm so happy to be here with you guys tonight. Let's toast on out. Woo! Black Girl Beauty! Black Girl Beauty! Yeah! Chitter Chatter! Miss Amanda loves me so much, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a plum pleasing pleasure. One more time for my guest. Woo! See you next Thursday. Good night.
This is healing, this is growth, this is truth. Chitter